All right, so we're looking at how to cite these articles that you were given, and really it's the same thing that you've always done with citation, which you know how to do quite well. However, you don't have as much information because we printed the articles out for you, so you don't always know what books they're coming from. So we're just going to work around that. So I'm going to go with what I know. This is the Mary Maxfield article, Food is Thought. Well, so I know that I'm going to start off with my last name first, my first name last. So we're going to go Maxfield, comma Mary, period. I know that I've got my title, Food is Thought, Resisting the Moralization of Eating. And that's going to go into quotes because it's an article. Period goes on the inside. Now, ideally, I would have the book come next because this is an article from an anthology. But I don't have that. And then I'd have editors. But again, I don't have that because that wasn't provided with me. I can't see the cover. So the next thing I'm going to do, this is the work in a reference or anthology. This is what I'm working from, last name, first name, title, essay, title, collection. I don't have that. The editors don't have that. Publisher don't have that. The year. That I actually probably do have. That I can probably figure out pretty easily because I can give you where this essay actually came from originally. So I'm just going to look up Food as Thought, Resisting the Eating. Let me enter that real quick. Now, I like this, but it doesn't actually tell me anything. It doesn't tell me where it's from. It doesn't tell me when it's published. Um, 2016, but again, doesn't really tell me anything. 2015. So I'm getting different dates. Let me see this. This just says date. Um, I'm gonna actually skip it because I can't find that information. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip that again. I have to use the information I have. I don't have that information. I can't find that information. It is better that I don't do it wrong than I do. It is better I don't do it at all than I do it wrong in this case. So, and the last is my page range of the entries. And I notice here they've got PP period 24 through 34 period. So I'm going to do the exact same thing. PP period. And then I'm going to go to my pages. 4042 through I want to see where I end. 447. And then period. And that I'm going to accept as a valid entry because you've got as much information as you have. Now, other things have different amounts of entries. So, for example, this one, the Andalusia one, I'm going to cite this one the exact same way. A-N-Z-A-L-D-U-A. I'm not going to worry about the tilde. It's not actually a tilde, it's an accent. But Gloria, period, comes on the inside. How to Tame a Wild Tongue. But what's different about this one is if I look, I see right here, How to Tame a Wild Tongue is from Borderlands La Frontura. Frontura, there we go. So I could go ahead and give it to that. So that was going to go into italics. Now I'm going to tell you, Borderlands La Frontura is not where I pulled this. And if I had my book, I would cite the book. But since I do have Frontera, since I do have that extra piece of information, I'm going to use it. And I'm going to put that in. Now I'm going to look right here and I'm going to see if they include the dates. I'm going to do that for the, okay, I don't see the dates again, but I might look up real quickly. How to tame a wild tongue. And I actually could go ahead and search Borderlands. Is from Borderlands. Okay, it's a chapter in her book published in 1987. So I can go ahead and I can take that. Because I've got this right here, and here's the confirmation. So I don't have any editors because it's just her. I'm just going to go back to it. Last name, first name, title of the essay, I look good. Title of the collection, Borderlands La Frontura. I don't have editors. I don't know the publisher. I might be able to find that. Let me look real quick. Yeah, I don't see it. Okay. But I do have my date, 1987, and then I'm going to put another comma, and I've got my pages again. And so I'm going to go PP period. Same thing I did before, PP period. And this one looks like it's on pages 33 through 45. Period goes on the outside. I'm going to do one more show of this, and that is on this one. Again, pretty easy. I'm going to start with what I know. Gladstone, comma, Brooke. Now, if I've got two, I just add and I'm going to go ahead and do Josh Newfield. He's the illustrator, but given the way they've cited this here, I think I'm just going to credit him as the author. I'm okay with that. I'm going to put a period there, put my quotations. This is the influencing machines. Period goes on the inside. But I very clearly have the title here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in. The influencing machines. The italics. Again, this isn't the book I pulled this out of, but they are giving me that credit. So I'm going to go ahead and give them that credit. The influencing machines, comma technically shouldn't be in italics. Let me fix that. Comma. And then let's go 2011 because I see that's my date down here. 2011. And then comma, PP period. And then this should be 330 through 3. Oh no, actually I'm wrong. It's 320. 323 through 330. 320 through 330. Done. Period. All right. Oh, these would not be normally there, but I'm going to put my hanging indent in because I'm not a savage. So I just take it, and I drag it, and I drag it back. All right. So there you go. There's 3 citations, 3 different ones, but they're all done as well as they can be given the information we have. And so you can kind of see that some of the dates, some have the titles, some don't. All right. Good luck.